Welcome, future millionaires. I'm Rayhan, and this is my 100 days challenge to make 100,000 Rand. But what am I selling? You guessed it, it's this ebook, Catching the Trend, and it's going to change the game of cryptocurrency investing. I know what you guys must be thinking, we've heard that before. What's so special about this book? It's built on three core principles. Number one, the Pareto principle, giving you information that only the pros use. 20% of knowledge gets you 80% results. Simple structure that's easy to digest and understand. You will read the book and it will feel as if it is a movie. Number two, mind expansion, exposing you to the faults of the market and yourself. Exposes which group of people you should follow the trend of the market with. Includes exercises that will help investors grow rapidly. Number three, my strategy. I give you the tools that will allow you to see more of what is happening and understand what to do. Entrusting you with my secret Bitcoin and altcoin investing strategy. I give you the exact framework when to enter and exit your investments and walk away with oversized pockets. Back to the 100 days challenge, I'm going to be advertising on my Facebook account, TikTok and Instagram, and pushing my video editing skills that I built a few days ago to their limit. All these accounts are fairly new. The main aim is to make at least 1,000 Rand a day in sales. This is going to be really challenging because I'm a South African. We are not used to buying ebooks online, and many have tried or are afraid of cryptocurrencies, but I'm really excited to see how much I can grow. This is day zero. By this point, you must be interested in who I am. How did I create this ebook and what inspired this 100-day challenge? I actively traded crypto around 2018 up to 2021 and made good gains, but I was lacking the key ingredients: education and experience. I ended up with a big fat minus. Yet I invested in many of the coins that had 20x up to 50x. You can imagine what that felt like, knowing you could have been a millionaire. How I remember the sleepless nights. It feels as it were just yesterday. Laugh at your pain, and it no longer hurts your life. Soon after, I gave up on crypto and finally set my sights on something new. I was no longer interested in Bitcoin and all the other coins because I was so disappointed. After a while, I returned because I knew the potential of trading. I went all in again, but this time I was determined to make it. And I knew there was something powerful inside of me. It was chained up, and I needed to learn how to break those chains. I did a lot of my so-called training that got me nowhere for about a year until I had a breakthrough idea. Why don't I read some books about how to develop killer learning skills? Long, lengthy, and full of knowledge that needed to be reconstructed. Trading was a mountain of its own. Now I had to climb a second. Did they help is what you're thinking, and the straight answer is everything you do now pays off long term and not in the short term. They had a build-up effect. Like a chain reaction, but that came with many hours, and I mean excruciatingly painful hours. Learning trading by myself was like climbing Mount Everest. After months of intensive training and many painful memories, I finally reached the top of the mountain, but life had other plans for me and took a dump on my skill, and my finances came crashing down. It was a dark world for some time until I realized I have all the skills and knowledge. I just have to now put myself out there and connect with people who are like me and who have the drive to grow stronger each day. Remember these words. As you are, you can't continue the journey. I was looking at a painful chart where I saw my trading played out perfectly, and it was a 30% profit, but I was not in it because now I no longer had the capital to trade. But within that moment, I switched to the Bitcoin weekly chart, and I quickly noticed a few patterns and thought to myself, is it that simple? I switched over to a few altcoin charts, and again the thought hit me, is it so simple? That's when the light bulb went on. Why don't I create a book that can transform people and their money? After many long days and countless hours, I finally finished the ebook, and my knowledge of investing grew much more deeper. The process taught me a lot, that patience is a key ingredient to success, and that by teaching, your own pool of knowledge becomes bigger and stronger.
Now the next step is to get people interested in changing their finances, but before I go, I will leave you with this message: start buying crypto, because we are in the second stage of my entry method, the demand stage, and if you're interested in my ebook, the link is down below.